We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Green Bay Sports, I'm Case Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot. For both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense contributes 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Line up on 1st and 10 now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. On the toss play, runner moving left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Martin. He's found some room at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down. The option play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important second down play coming up. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the first down and more. Tackle, but first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Using his legs, it's Martin. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Running through the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That game sets up a third down play. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
14. And first down for the offense.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Martin. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the run, it's Martin. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Well scooped up by the defense. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Hand off to the single back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the 2nd half.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks free. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here.
Hornet.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
691, game score.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the important point after after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here.
Black 24. Black 24. Here we go. Go.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone.
Dino. Here
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up 3rd. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That one play has split field position. 1st down to the opponent's 44. And he keeps it. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Has pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
28 after the incompletion. To throw, it's St. Clair. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To the air, it's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack at a crucial moment. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Leading on a run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.